Hello there, it's Moses again, and it's good to be back with you today. As you can see, it's raining out. And it reminds me of a story from the Bible about a lot of rain. That's what I want to teach you about today. After Cain and Abel, you remember that sad story? Cain got jealous of Abel and he killed Abel, and God was upset with him and banished him. Well, the people continued to have their children, and lots of people filled the earth. But over the course of time, just like Cain got upset and stopped listening to God, the people also stopped listening to God. And so as a result of that, they lost their trust, they lost their faith. God got upset and God got angry. And as a result of that, the people needed to be taught a lesson. So God said he was going to send a flood to clean the earth of all the things that were bad. But there was one family, Noah, and his children and his wives and his family. And God knew that Noah was faithful and that Noah listened to God, and Noah trusted in God. So God had a very special plan and mission for Noah. He told Noah, while Noah was in the middle of the woods, nowhere near the water, he said, "Noah, I want you to build me an ark," which is a big boat. And he says, you're going to collect all the animals, male and female of each animal. That's why we're outside today with some chickens, and over there off camera, there are some rabbits, and you can think about all the animals in creation. And God said, you need to get each and every one, a male and a female, so that they can continue to live on after the flood. So God told Noah, build this big boat, an ark, find cypress wood and all sorts of mud and put it together. And he said to Noah, he said, I want you to build it 300 cubits long by 50 cubits wide by 30 cubits high. And you're sitting there and you're listening to me, Moses, and you're saying, what's a cubit? Wow, that's what I said too, as God was telling me the story. But a cubit is the length from somebody's finger all the way up to their shoulder. And so when you think about 300 of those lengths, that means the ark was over 500 feet long. That's huge. That's like longer than a big football field. Do you watch football on Sundays? After you go to church, right? Well, bigger than a football field and wider than a football field and as tall as a 3 or 4 story building. And God said, put 3 levels in it and make sure you collect one each of a male and a female, chicken and rabbits and lions and elephants and tigers and bears and reindeer and you name it. And so Noah, even though the people made fun of Noah, and they said to Noah, Noah, why are you building an ark in the middle of nowhere where there's no water? How are you going to put this boat in the water? And Noah said, you should listen to God, because someday a flood's going to come. If you don't listen, there may be trouble. Well, the people laughed at Noah and made fun of Noah until one day, like today, it started to rain. And it just didn't start to rain for a few hours. It went on day and night and day and night for 40 days and 40 nights until the entire earth was covered. But guess what? Because Noah listened to God, because he got all the animals, because he and his family and his relatives all went inside the ark. All of a sudden there was water, and the ark was floating, and Noah and his family and the animals were all saved, because they listened to God, and they trusted in God, and they obeyed God. So next week, I'm going to tell you how the story ends. What happens after Noah and the animals float around in the ark for a long time. And I'll give you a hint. The colors of my umbrella today have something to do with what God does with the story. So until next week, I'm Moses, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.